Hello everyone, this is Chartype, and welcome back to Exit/Corners. Or Exit Corners. I'm not sure whether you're supposed to pronounce the slash, but anyway, whatever it's called, welcome back. I saw that this video was pretty popular, so I'm glad to be doing another video of it. I'll post links to the game and the official website in the description below. Please check them out, because without the developers, this video would not have been possible, and I actually feel kind of guilty getting so many views by just pretty much reading their script verbatim, so yeah. So with that said, here we go. Aether. What? Where are we then? Beats me. Ink pressed his palm hard against his forehead in an attempt to jog his memory, but all it did was worsen his headache. He let out a loud sigh. Maybe we should head to the reception desk. At the very least, we can find out what city we're in. Yeah, good idea. With any luck, they'll have a lost and found, too. With Aether in tow, Ink cracked open the door and made his way into the hallway. A large, eerie blue monitor was the first thing to grab Ink's attention. What was it doing here in the hallway? Transfixed on the screen, Ink was slow to notice that he and Aether weren't alone. To the right of the monitor were two people, both of whom approached him. The one on the right was a disheveled man in his mid-20s. The one on the left was an elderly woman with a calm countenance. Ink stared right back at them, wide-eyed. Question marks. It looks like you were right. The man sporting a hoodie looked back to the oversized monitor. Would you two mind coming over here? You mean us? Yeah, I need your help with something. Ink and Aether edged closer to him at a slow pace, but the young man's request had Ink feeling uneasy. Before they arrived at the end of the hallway, Ink made a request of his own. Could you maybe find someone else to help? I don't mean to be a pain, but my friend and I have had a bit of a rough night and need to get back home as soon as possible. Psh, yeah, well, good luck with that. Ink scowled. Grabbing Aether by the wrist, he hurriedly cut between the two strangers. He reached for the door leading out. It's locked? See, what did I tell ya? This can't be the right way out of the hotel. Come on, we should check the other side of the hall. We've already had a look around. The doors are all locked, I'm afraid. They can only be opened from the other side. And apparently I'm giving this old lady a southern accent, because I guess that's how I know to do old lady voices. Maybe I'm kind of thinking of Granny Smith from My Little Pony. As much as Ink wanted to believe the old woman was just pulling his leg, the sternness in her voice suggested otherwise. Then what, we're trapped here? For now. I tried kicking the door down, but I wasn't getting anywhere fast. Sucker sealed tight. Where are the staff? Does the front desk know that this part of the hotel has been sectioned off? I haven't been able to get hold of any staff, but I doubt that anyone even works here anymore, so that's hardly a surprise. I guess we've got to wait for the last person to wake up. Last person? What are you talking about? The stranger let out a sigh and pointed to the screen. Contestants, 2 out of 5. I wish I could do something other than ask questions, but this is officially starting to worry me. Contestants, 2 of 5? What the hell does that mean? I would assume that refers to us. Couldn't be. Put your hand on the, thing. Ink complied. The screen produced a quizzical beep. The display updated, and Ink's heart sank. 3 of 5. Well, that settles it. I guess you're a contestant after all. As a heads up, I did not sign up for this. Whatever this is. Good, yeah. Good to state that. Just, I didn't sign up for this. Yeah, and I bet you've never had your handprint taken either. But there you go. Anyway, it doesn't take a genius to figure out that the computer and door are connected. I'm thinking it'll unlock once it says 5 out of 5. Ink was at a loss for words. As he tried in vain to remember what he had done to wind up here, Aether placed her hand on the screen, which now read, Contestants, 4 out of 5. Thanks. I just want to go home. Aww. Aether. Poor Aether. It had taken a while for Ink to notice, but Aether had grown much quieter all of a sudden. Was she scared, shy, or just bewildered? Whatever the case, Ink figured he had best try and get everyone acquainted in an attempt to cheer Aether up. If we're going to have to wait for a 5th person, we may as well introduce ourselves. I'm Ink. Your name is Ink? I-N-K? Is that your real name or just a nickname? It's the real deal. My full legal name is Ink Greer. I study English at Belbridge University. Sorry, wrong character. I go to Belbridge University too. I'm a first-year psychology student. Oh, I forgot to say my name, didn't I? I'm Aether. My name is Beth. Beth Marsh. It's a pleasure to meet you all. Strange circumstances aside. The pleasure's all mine, Beth. Following Aether's lead, Ink shot the old woman a small nod and a phony smile. Okay, the grammar's kinda weird here. My name's Ray. I'm a programmer. Freelance. If you want something done quickly and done right, I'm your guy. Oh, I kinda like this guy, even if he is a little gruff. You sound pretty sure of yourself. Are you famous or something? I ought to be. I'm good at what I do. Real good. Did you graduate from Belbridge U? I hear good things about their computer science program. I was enrolled there for a bit. I dropped out. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. You can stop right there. I don't want your pity. Wow, this guy is such a tough guy. I'm doing just fine without a degree. If anything, I should be pitying you for attending that joke of a school. Joke? Oh, Ink. Joke of a school? You guys are too young to understand, but one day you'll come to realize that your school is absolute trash. I can think of 1,000 better ways to spend your time, and 1,000,000 better ways to spend your money. Aether looked as though she had something to say, but was too afraid to speak up. Ink would have loved to shut Ray up with a snappy retort for insulting his school, but was unable to come up with anything clever. Just some friendly advice for you. Okay. The dialogue was cut off. The sound of a closing door interrupted a mumbling Ray. Curious, Ink looked about the room. Fifth contestant? A girl, perhaps a few years younger than Ink, had emerged from a door to his right. She glared at Ink, then after a few seconds turned to Ray instead. You. What? You're Ray, I take it? Yeah, that's me. The new girl gave Ray a dirty look. She had a haughty air about her. Oh. Let's see. This voice should be interesting to do. Wait, how do you know my name? How long have you been eavesdropping on us? Pretty much this whole time. Eavesdropping? Why do that? Isn't it obvious? When you've been kidnapped, the most important thing to do is find out as much as you can about your captors. You guys weren't saying anything useful, though, so I thought I'd just let you know I was awake. You can ransom me off now, chop chop. What makes you so sure you were kidnapped? I don't see how you could come to that conclusion from listening to our conversation. Well, I certainly don't remember entering this hotel, which means that someone brought me here, disgusting as that thought may be. Can you think of any reasons why someone would want to kidnap you? I'm sure you're already aware of this, but my father and I are quite wealthy. Well, that was blunt. It's no use trying to trick me by talking about contestants or any of that nonsense. I had a feeling that someone would try this eventually. I've already notified my father, and he says he'll pay whatever you demand. I'm still struggling to find this woman's voice. It's... Let's see, like I'm going for like a haughty schoolgirl type of thing. Like, kind of a mean girl thing, maybe? Or tsundere? I'm still figuring it out. You've already notified him? How? The girl reached into her bag and pulled out a familiar trinket. The only thing this device seems to be able to do is contact my father. An intentional modification, I'm sure. You've got one too, huh? Man, it's just my luck. Oh, is that what these things are? Wait, so everyone was given a PDA? Silence. The contestants all eyed each other. Just to make sure, does anyone have any idea how they wound up here? No? Nope. I'm afraid not. Nobody? Awesome. Just awesome. For the record, it isn't too late to admit you kidnapped me. Acting clueless. How predictable. I can't blame her for being cautious, but there's a fine line between caution and paranoia. Let's see if I can't get her to open up a little. Could you at least tell us your name? It's Lisa, though we all know you didn't have to ask. Cool. Lisa, could you put your hand on that screen there? Absolutely not! Why would I help my captors? We didn't kidnap you, okay? Get that through your skull. That's a laugh. Do you really expect me to trust some smarmy thug like you? Ooh. Shots fired, I guess. You wanna say that again? Just put your hand on that screen so we can open the damn door. You know what? I don't like your attitude. My attitude? You're the one who isn't cooperating. Seriously, could you be any more obnoxious? Well, now I'm definitely not opening the door. It's probably some sort of kidnapper scheme anyway. Lisa, did you ever consider that the rest of us might have also been kidnapped? Exactly. Maybe I'm getting ransomed off too. Ever think of that? Yeah, because when I think of people who would be worth abducting, the first thing that comes to mind is debt-addled university dropout. You know what my father says about people like you? He says that people who quit shouldn't even bother to try. Okay, putting this game into PG for language territory. Oh, fuck off. You don't know a single thing about me. Stop! Both of you! Beth, who had remained quiet for a time, interjected with surprising ferocity. Her rage disappeared as quickly as it had manifested. I don't think yelling at one another is going to get us anywhere. Lisa... Oh, still Beth. Lisa, even if we were your captors, why would we trap ourselves in the same room as you? Wouldn't we want you to avoid seeing our faces? But I suppose you have a point. And Ray, would you mind being a bit more courteous to the young lady? She's in the same situation as the rest of us. I'm sure you can understand how stressful this is. Yeah, whatever. Now will you two apologize to each other? Okay, I'm starting to like Beth now. The two mumbled at each other. Ain't doubted either of them had actually said the word sorry, but Beth seemed happy enough that they were finished arguing. Wonderful! Now, Lisa, could you place your hand on the computer screen, please? Silently, Lisa did as she was asked. The screen went blank. Then, out of nowhere, it appeared. Oh my! What on earth is that? It's uncanny as hell, whatever it is. Hello? Who are you? The terminal made a low humming sound before a hollow synthetic voice took over. Please note that the following message is a recording that will only play once. It is advisable that you pay attention. Did that thing say something? Shut up! Didn't you hear it? It's about to speak. Salutations, contestants. I pray you all had a most wonderful sleep. You're probably wondering why you're here. Actually, you're probably wondering many things. Fret not, contestants, for I have the answers you seek. Regrettably, I cannot divulge anything right now. You've all just woken up, and I'm afraid some of the things I have to share are rather complicated. This is not the time nor the place to provide contestants with information, and for that I must apologize. I am sorry, so very sorry. In order to prove to everyone that I am, in fact, very sorry, I've arranged a fun little puzzle for my favorite contestants. I am, of course, referring to the 5 of you. I think it will break the ice quite nicely. Please do your best to solve it. Your instructions can be found in the top right corner of the screen. Once you think you've solved it, please press the Check Solution button, then place your hand on the screen to confirm your answer. Good luck and have fun, contestants. So, I made this robotic voice a little more emotional, with a little more inflection than the last one. Because it's clearly at least trying to put up a facade of camaraderie. Oh, and I suppose I should mention that the door to the next room won't unlock until you've completed the puzzle. So yes, the puzzle is more or less mandatory. He's just so cheerfully a jerk. What are those? Weren't you listening? It's a puzzle. Looks tile-based. But why? It seems so unnecessary. Well, that thing did call us contestants. It's pretty clear that this is some sort of game. This is stupid. Please tell me none of you actually intend to go through with this. Listen, I don't really know what's going on, but I want to get out of here as fast as possible. I'm giving this thing a go. It can't hurt to try, right? Turn a square into a plus. What the? Oh. Wait. But it's... But... I don't think I have enough pieces to make a plus. I guess I'll try asking some of the others. Okay, Aether, what do you think? Any ideas? Well, that strange polygonal face said that the instructions would be in the top right of the screen. Then I guess our instructions are to turn a square into a cross. Yes, I figured out that much. Anything more specific? But it doesn't look like the pieces can fit together to make one. Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Do you think they got the pieces wrong? No, this was deliberate, I'm sure. Then there's got to be some sort of catch. Square into a cross. Well, let's see. Raise a programmer type. Maybe he would know. So, what does a top-notch computer programmer think of this puzzle? I'd say it's pretty obvious that there's some kind of trick to it. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It said to assemble a cross, but you can't do so using only 4 squares. Right. Oh, and by the way, Ink, me being a programmer doesn't increase the likelihood of me being able to solve this puzzle. What? Wait. Shouldn't it? I mean, it's like kind of a... Or no, wait. Are like the kind of mental skills the same? I mean, I know I'm a programmer, and and I like puzzles, and I think I've known other programmers who also like puzzles, but I guess I don't really have enough data to say it's a definite correlation. Oh, why not? Programming is all about logic, structure, and general problem solving. This seems more like a riddle than anything. Something meant to trick people. Ah, well, if that's the case, then forget I said anything. Nah, don't worry. I'm going to figure it out anyway. Is that so? I've got enough mental muscle for the 5 of us. Riddles are easy. Let's see if he can put his money where his mouth is. Turn a square into a plus or a cross. A plus. What the? Oh, you had to make the non-light tiles into a cross. Yes. Hey, I'm not to toot my own horn at too much, but I have some experience with lateral thinking puzzles. There, got it. Wait, how is that the solution? If you look at the negative space in the center of the puzzle, you can make out a cross. Oh, I get it. I never thought of doing it that way. Neat. That wasn't so bad. Oh, this guy again. Well done, contestants. Well done indeed. You again. Please note that this is once again a recording and that it will only play once. Humph. It appears that you solved the puzzle I left for you. I pray that you all had fun. I'm sure you're all eager to know why you're here. The truth is that this cramped hallway is ill-suited for such a conversation. I know, I got your hopes up for nothing, and for that I am truly sorry. Truly, allow me to make it up to you. Voila, the door is now unlocked. The next room is a fine little lounge, a much more fitting place to disclose the rules of our wonderful game. I shall await you there. Go, move forward. Or you could die. So casually a jerk. It was clear that the polygonal figure wasn't coming back, but Ink had trouble turning away. That last message had left him more confused and anxious than ever. The sound of a door opening managed to redirect Ink's gaze. As he looked around about the room, he realized that they were one contestant short. I guess Ray already split. Beth and Lisa followed him shortly thereafter. Ink? Yeah? Did you think that guy was being serious when he said, or you could die? Don't let it get to you, Aether. Hopefully this is just some jerk's idea of a joke. A cruel and needlessly complicated joke. If it's a joke, it sure isn't funny. Yeah, definitely not funny. But if it isn't funny, then why do I feel like laughing all of a sudden? Is it because none of this makes a lick of sense? Sure, let's go with that. Maybe this is all just a strange dream. Oh my gosh, Ink! What is it? You're bleeding! Instinctively, Ink brought his hand to his nose. Sure enough, he felt a slick, warm substance that could only have been his own blood. Weird, didn't even feel it. Ink stared at the blood on his hand, more curious than concerned. Then he felt it. There was a heavy, throbbing pain in his chest, growing, rising. What's wrong? You don't look so good. It feels like there's something inside. Inside? What do you mean inside? Ink couldn't focus enough to reply. Something was pounding against his ribcage from within. He felt as if his heart was fighting to escape his body. Well, what's happened? Ugh! Trying to talk was useless. Ink couldn't finish a thought, much less speak one. It had only been a few seconds, but the pain had already overtaken all other feeling. Caught in agony, Ink clutched his chest, shut his eyes, and nearly blacked out. He vomited. Oh! That's the image from the screenshots. What the actual fuck? Ink stared at his hand, terrified. What happened to me? End chapter. Okay. That escalated quickly. That was a dramatic note to end on. And so, okay. End of chapter 1. This episode has already gone on for a good 30 minutes or so I think that's a good place to exit. So, that was Exit Corners. It was interesting. Got some gameplay and some drama and some more character interaction. So anyway, please, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please let me know what you thought by using the like and or comment buttons below, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.